Alright y'all, so I know that trying to grow on YouTube as a small creator like myself can feel impossible sometimes, but I'm here to tell you that it's not. And just when you feel like you're failing, remember that you're simply learning, and that is 100% a part of the process. So in today's video, I'm going to share some tips that I use to help grow my channel, and hopefully it could help you as well. If you guys have any tips for me, please leave it down in the comments because I am open. Like I said, I'm a small creator myself and I'm trying to grow, and support goes a long way. Alright y'all, so if y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at my iPad. But I do want to start off by saying, remember that growth does not happen overnight, and stay true to yourself. Don't compare yourself to these other YouTubers. Remember all the bigger YouTubers, they had to start where you and I are starting. They had low views in the beginning and they just had to build their way up. So stay focused. Remember, growth does not happen overnight. You'll get there. With consistency, hard work, focus, you'll get there. Y'all, I remember watching videos with YouTubers when they got monetized and they held this paper up, which you've probably seen in my thumbnail. If you don't know what this is something that you get to verify your information in the mail once you get monetized. Because once your channel get monetized by YouTube, you have to set up an AdSense account, which will be later for another video. But you set up an account, and this is the pin they mail you to verify all your information. So in a lot of videos, this is what people, showed when they felt like it was official. Like I said in my previous video, I am officially monetized, and y'all, I remember having just a couple subscribers and I was like, I cannot wait to do my video when I show my AdSense paper that they mailed me. And it's finally here. I've had it for a couple of days now, but that's just some motivation because y'all, I've said it in plenty of videos. I started with like 7 subscribers and I sat at 7 subscribers for a long time. Right now, let me check really quick. I am at 1,494. So 6 more subscribers, I'll be at 1,500 subscribers. And that's a long way from 7. So that's just a little motivation to give to you that when you stay focused, you don't compare yourself, you stay authentic to who you are and what you want your brand and your channel to be, you'll be all right. Because one thing I noticed, and a lot of people don't talk about this, but let's say your channel is about braiding hair, and one day you decided to make some content outside of that niche, like something completely different. And let's say that video went viral. That video is what you're going to be known for. So let's say in that video you did something outside of your character, or you just followed a trend and that video went viral, but you want people to know you as the person that, do hair, braid hair. They're not going to really know you from that. And you may gain a lot of subscribers because that video went viral, but you went viral for something that you didn't want to go viral for. Now you're monetized, so you're happy about that. You got your subscribers up, but now you feel like you have to keep up with that type of content, when in reality, that's not even what your brand is about. That's not even what your channel is about. And so recently I've seen that. I've seen a couple YouTubers, I'm not going to say any names, but I've seen a couple YouTubers go viral, but kind of go viral for the wrong thing. And I don't want to say the wrong thing, but just something that their channel was not based on. So I feel like now they're like in a rat race trying to keep that up and trying to stay consistent with that topic. So it's kind of like now they're not being authentic, and you could clearly see it. So I say now, if you are a small creator like myself, you haven't went viral, please keep that in mind. Do content that matches your brand. Don't try to hop on a trend. Don't try to do something that's just out of your character, because if that goes viral, just remember that's what people are going to know you for. And if you're okay with that, cool, but that's just a fair warning because no one really talks about that. All right, so moving right along. The next thing I want to touch on is the equipment and stuff needed to film a video. I know you've probably heard plenty of content creators say this, but it's true. You literally have to start with what you got. If you don't have a camera, if you don't have fancy lighting, you can still make a YouTube video. Please do not let that stop you. And I say YouTube, but any type of content. It could be on Instagram, it could be on TikTok. If you want to start making content, whether you work a 9-to-5, whether you don't, whether you go to school, it does not matter. If this is something you want to do and you feel like you don't have the equipment to do it, all you literally need is a phone with a camera. And let me go back, you don't even need a phone as long as you have a camera. I'm not gonna say the camera quality has to be perfect, but it should be good and clear, because people will notice that first when they click on the video. If it's kind of grainy, you know, they may not watch. But if that is all you have, start with that. Just start with what you got. And then as far as the lighting, y'all, if you don't have the ring light or any type of lighting, this is what you could do. Everybody have sunlight. Well, for the most part, we all got sunlight. If you know you don't have fancy lighting, plan your videos according to daylight. So if you know you don't have the lighting to set up in your room, don't wait all day to film a video. Go outside, go somewhere well lit, or you can even, if you're at home, go in front of a window that has natural sunlight. Just make sure it's earlier in the day so that the sun could be bright and we can see you. You can get the ring cameras later. You can get the fancy cameras later. You can get the microphone later. As long as you have a camera, you're speaking clearly, we can hear you, we can see you, start there. That's all you need. All right, and so the next thing I'm gonna touch on is, please remember that not just in YouTube, but in life period, you are not, and I repeat, you are not going to appeal to everybody. Everybody is not gonna like you, and that is okay. If you are a people pleaser and you want everybody to like you, maybe content creating is not for you. And I'm just gonna be honest, because you can have a 10-minute video full of positivity and somebody is gonna find something wrong, something negative about that video, and you just have to be okay with it. Now, what I personally do, when I get negative comments, I don't even feel the need to go back in my comments and clap back. I just delete the comment, because I refuse to let any negativity sit on my page. So if my comments are just filled, you know, with positivity, that's good. But it's always that person that want to come and be negative and say something, and I just delete them. I just delete them, because the reality is some people are just miserable. And then some people, you know, everybody have an opinion. And some people just feel like they have to leave their opinions on everybody's channels. And that is okay. I just choose not to leave negativity on my channel, so I do delete it. To each his own. But just keep that in mind. You're not going to appeal to everybody, and that is okay. Just be prepared for it. And then I quickly want to touch on the niche topic. I've heard like mixed conversations around this. Some well-off YouTubers will say pick a niche, stick there. Some will say don't pick a niche, do what you want to do. I think as a small creator coming on YouTube, you should already have an idea of kind of what you want your channel to be about. But if you're anything like me, I am super random. I could be doing a home makeover in one video, and then the very next video I could be traveling. The next video after that I could be talking about my 9 to 5. I'm very random. So I would say to each his own. If you want to stick to one niche, typically that works, because like if you see a workout video, you may subscribe to somebody's channel for that reason, because you want to see workout videos. So having a niche is always good. But at the same time, if you don't want to be boxed in and you kind of want a couple niches like myself, I would say don't have too many things going on. Don't have too much random stuff going on. But if you have like 2, maybe 3 at most niches, I would say, and to each his own, I would say keep it surrounded by those topics. So like, for example, on my channel, I do lifestyle content. I want to do growing on YouTube, and then encouragement. So those, I'm going to try and stay around those. Lifestyle can kind of, you know, range, because I may do a lifestyle type vlog on a family vacation. So to each his own. Like I said, whatever works for you, whatever kind of content you want to create. And I feel like the more you do it, you will kind of fall into your own niche, which is okay. And like I said, that's just the learning process of it. You keep doing it until you feel like what you like, what you're comfortable with, and that's perfectly fine. Don't feel like you have to be boxed in though. So whatever works for you, I say go for it. Don't listen to anyone else really, because everyone's situation is different. But keep that in mind. Ask yourself, if you're starting off, or if you're, you know, a small creator, do you want just one niche, or do you want to talk about a few things? If it's a few things you want to talk about, what are those things? I wouldn't recommend talking about 100 different things on your channel. I would say niche down to at the most 3, but like I said, to each his own. Something else I want to touch on is, in the beginning, I was so caught up on subscriber count because mainly I knew you had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours to get monetized. And then also I felt like, which I hate that it's like this, but I feel like all social platforms is similar. People kind of put you in a status category based off how many subscribers you have, how many followers you have. It shouldn't be like that. Me, if I see somebody make a video and it's something I'm interested in, like the title and thumbnail caught my eye, I click on it in the first couple minutes, they grab my attention, I don't care if they have 5 subscribers, I'm going to subscribe because they're talking about something that interests me. I'm not the type to only subscribe to someone that's well known and someone that's already big. And keep in mind, there's a lot of people out there that don't mind supporting small creators. And that's why I say stay true to you. Don't get outside of that, because your real subscribers are gonna see that. They're gonna eventually be like, this is not what I subscribe for. And you know, that happens when people get monetized and get a little ahead of themselves. You kind of see them changing, and change is going to happen regardless, but you can tell when it's authentic and when it's not. So please just stay true to y'all. Remember, even if you're getting 10 views, let's say you made an encouragement video to encourage others and you only got 10 views. Remember, that's 10 people that you encouraged. You never know their backstory. You never know what they're going through. You don't know if they were contemplating suicide or not, and you just helped them with that video. So never really get too caught up in the numbers. Never feel like a failure because your video got lower views than this person or compared to your other videos. Just know that people are watching you. This is just all a process. You're learning as you go, and we're gonna get there someday, but there's no number to define your status. You're you, I'm me, even with 7 subscribers. I'm me with 1,500 subscribers. I'm me with 1,000,000 subscribers. My goal is to always stay the same. I'm gonna change, everybody's gonna change, but change and grow for the better. Never to be unauthentic. So I just take it seriously. That's why I keep saying it, but it's something that you definitely should think about, because I see a lot of creators, they're kind of switching up. They're kind of switching up, and I mean, it's okay. It's a learning experience, but life will humble you, and your real subscribers, which is the ones that really matter because they're the ones that's supporting you, they're gonna see through all of that. They're gonna see through all of that. So stay authentic, you know, support who supports you, and stay focused. One thing that I'm noticing on my channel, from when I had 7 subscribers to now at almost 1,500, I am noticing that it's, like I just said, it's not all about the subscribers, because I've seen channels with, let's say, 40,000 subscribers, and then you go to their videos and they're only getting like less than 100 views, which is okay, but that just shows me their subscribers really don't matter if they're not watching. And even on mine, when I look, most of my views come from people that are not yet subscribed. They either are new, like they just subscribed from that video, or they're completely new. I do have, you know, because it tells you, don't tell you who, but it tells you like most of your views, this percentage came from subscribers, and this percentage came from people that are not subscribed to your channel. So it'll tell you that in analytics. That's how I know. So I will say pay attention to that, but do not get caught up on the subscribers once you get monetized, because obviously you're going to be checking your subscriber count until you're monetized. But once you're monetized, I say don't get focused on the subscriber count. Be more focused on the quality of the videos you're putting out, and also the time that the videos are being watched. If you're putting out a 15-minute video and people are only watching 2 minutes, because it does tell you that too, if people are only watching 2 minutes out of a 15-minute video, they're not really interested in your video, and nothing's wrong with that. Don't take that as failing. Take that as, okay, what can I learn from this? Why are people not engaging in my videos? What am I doing wrong? Is my intro too long? Am I babbling too much? Which I tend to do, obviously. But like I said, in moments like that, don't look at it like you're failing. Look at it like this is a learning experience. Let me learn from this, and let me be strategic and try to fix it, because you want people to be watching most of your videos, because once you're monetized, that is how you're going to be making your money. Not the subscriber count, but the amount of people that's watching your videos, because the more people watching, the more ads are being watched, which the more money you get paid. So that just kind of explains it. So again, just in short, don't pay attention to the subscriber count once you're monetized. Pay attention on building better quality videos and pushing out more creative content. So I'm not sure how long this video went. I didn't want it to be too long because, like I said, I know I can just babble all video. So I try not to do that this time, but I do want to help. I also want to be helped as well. So my channel is a place for small creators, really anyone, but mainly small creators, to come share ideas. I'm sharing tips with you guys. Feel free to leave me tips in the comments or for other people to look. If you're struggling with something, put it down in the comments. If I can't answer it, maybe somebody else will. I just want to build a community that everyone is safe and positive with each other and just really help each other grow, because I feel like there's enough opportunity in this for all of us. So I'm not trying to gatekeep any information. I'm learning just as you are learning. I'm not above y'all. So we're literally in this together like a family. So like I said, if you have something to say down below in the comments, whether it's a question, whether it's a tip, or you just want to tell us what you struggled with or what helped you grow, please leave it down below in the comments. I check all my comments. You know, people communicate with each other in my comments. So let's keep it positive. I wish all y'all the best. I do want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching my videos, even if you only watched one. You know, I appreciate y'all. Every subscriber, every view, I appreciate. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe if you want to be a part of the family. If not, it's okay. I only want authentic subscribers, people that are actually interested in watching my videos. So yeah, y'all, I wish y'all major success in the YouTube or whatever else you got going on. Oh, and remember, faith without works is dead. So yes, we can pray, we can leave it in God's hands, but we still have to do our part. We still have to put one foot forward, ask God to continue to guide us, and He will, but we have to do our part. So if you're sleeping on your dream, if you haven't been consistent, take this as a sign. Get up, work on your craft, whatever you can do in this moment, get it done, and that's just the first step. Keep going. I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all, and talk to y'all later.